Writing Your PhD Methodology, Chapter, A Guide, inspired by the Borderlands Walk. Writing your PhD methodology chapter is like walking through the shifting light of dawn, each step intentional, each insight unfolding, leading you steadily towards scholarly clarity and rigor. The PhD methodology chapter is a crucial step in your doctoral journey. Like a 10-kilometer morning walk in the borderlands of darkness and dawn, it is both deliberate and reflective, a process that requires preparation, attentiveness, and openness to discovery. This guide will help you craft a methodology chapter that is academically rigorous yet richly informed by the metaphor of your embodied walk. Begin where you are. Introduce your methodology chapter. Open your chapter by clearly stating the purpose of the methodology section within your PhD dissertation. Situate your research within a specific paradigm or philosophical stance, explaining why this approach suits your doctoral inquiry. This is your starting point, setting the scene before the journey unfolds. Choose your route. Define your research design. Explain the research design you have chosen for your doctoral study, whether qualitative, quantitative, mixed methods, case study, ethnography, or other. Justify this choice in relation to your research questions and objectives, much like selecting a route that best reveals the terrain you need to explore. Identify your walking companions, sampling strategy. Describe your sampling strategy in detail. Who are your participants, or what data sources will you include? Why are these choices purposeful for your PhD research? Demonstrate how your sampling ensures credibility, depth, and relevance. Sharpen your senses. Data collection methods. Outline the data collection methods you will employ. Explain how these methods enable you to listen and observe the phenomena you study, whether through interviews, surveys, observations, or document analysis. Ground these choices in methodological literature appropriate for doctoral-level work. Read the signs, data analysis procedures. Describe the analytical framework and procedures you will use to interpret your data. Whether through thematic analysis, discourse analysis, statistical modeling, or other methods, articulate how these align with your research design and help you uncover meaningful patterns and insights. Be aware of your footprints, reflexivity, and positionality. Acknowledge your positionality as a researcher. Reflect on how your background, assumptions, and perspectives shape the research process and outcomes. This transparency is essential in a PhD methodology to demonstrate critical self-awareness and scholarly integrity. Respect the journey and fellow travelers. Ethical considerations. Present a thorough account of the ethical protocols followed in your study, including informed consent, confidentiality, and cultural sensitivity. Emphasize the responsibility and care inherent in doctoral research. Map the distance, scope, and limitations. Discuss the boundaries and limitations of your methodology openly. Highlight any constraints affecting your study and how you have addressed or acknowledged them. This critical reflection is key in demonstrating your doctoral-level scholarship. Arrive with intention. Writing your methodology chapter clearly. Finally, write your methodology chapter with clarity and logical flow. Use headings and signposts to guide your readers through the journey. Your chapter should serve as a transparent map for how you conducted your research, enabling others to understand and assess your doctoral inquiry. Happy learning!